Hello again, students. Mr. Waterman here. I'm going to make you one of my favorite breakfast items. I have vegetable bread here in my hand, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take a slice out. It's a nice big slice of bread, and I'm going to put it here into my toaster oven, which is on top of my microwave oven, which is on top of my refrigerator. And yes, everything is red. Okay. So while that is inside of the toaster oven, I'm going to set it to about 3 minutes just to lightly toast it. Now I'm going to take my 2 eggs. I'm going to put them into a regular bowl. Okay. Then I'm going to take my 100 cc's of milk. And the reason why I put milk into my eggs is because it makes them nice and fluffy. Okay. And I'm going to take my fork, and I'm just going to beat the eggs and the milk together just like this. Okay. Now I haven't added any salt or any pepper into it because I like to add salt or pepper to my food after it's cooked. I like to taste it first because cheese has flavor and the crab has flavor, and I don't want the food to be too salty or too spicy. Okay, so you want to beat the eggs and the milk together until it looks about that consistency, nice and creamy. Okay. So I'm going to set my fork down. Now I'm going to put my eggs into my microwave. Take the tray out. I don't need the tray yet. And I'm going to just hit start right in the center. Put that there for now. And while I'm waiting, you can see my bread is going at the top in the toaster oven, and I'm waiting for the eggs to finish cooking because I'm going to need a little more time for the eggs after. I will show you why in just a moment. Okay? And I like this because it's quick and easy. There's not a lot that you have to clean up. I know many of you were taught to cook eggs in a skillet, but a friend of mine in the United States, she taught me how to make eggs in the microwave like this. It's the only way I cook eggs now, unless I hard boil eggs. But this is really quick. They come out nice and fluffy. If you have ham, you can put ham on this type of sandwich, open face sandwich as we call it. You can use salmon. I like to do it with crab. Okay. You see I have a lot of hot sauce here in back of me. I have garlic pepper sauce. Your parents would probably like this. I have jalapeno sauce. I have habanero sauce, and then I have the scorpion sauce, which is pretty much fire in a bottle. Okay? But because you all are kids, I'm going to keep it nice and simple for you. Okay? So we are patiently waiting here. The toast is almost finished. Okay? Please make sure you have mom or dad helping you if you're going to make any of the recipes that you see Miss Harris or myself doing. Okay. So I have my pot holder for my eggs. We'll check my eggs first. My eggs are almost done. Okay? You can see how fluffy they are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my fork. I'm going to move my eggs around the bowl, just like this. And I'm going to put it back into the microwave. There we go. Put that back in there. While the eggs are going again, now my bread is done. Be very careful here. I don't have my bread on a pan. Do not do this at home. Have mom or dad help you. You can see my toast is perfectly toasted on each side. I'm going to keep it this side down. While my eggs are waiting, I'm going to take a little bit of my cheese, my 100 grams of cheese, and I'm going to put some of it onto the toasted bread, just like that. And many of you probably know what I'm going to do next. Do you know what I'm going to do next? Am I going to put the crab on top, or I'm going to put the eggs on top? I'll give you a little bit of time to guess before I tell you. And you don't have to cover the entire slice of bread with the cheese. I like to do that. And now, voila, my eggs are done. Okay, so now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to carefully, and you want to be careful because this bowl is hot, I'm going to carefully scoop my eggs. Does this look like sunshine in the morning? Isn't this great? Scoop it out right on top of the cheese and the toast, like that. Okay, so that's done. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the crab meat on top. And I like this particular crab because you can open it out. Let's see how many of you try this at home with mom and dad. Just like that. And I'm going to put a little bit more cheese on the top. Now, this cheese that you're putting on the top is probably going to melt once it hits parts of the egg. I like some of it melted, and I like some of it that's not melted because it's going to taste great when you start eating it. There we go. That's it. Nice and easy. Now, you can put a little bit of black pepper on the top. Mr. Waterman likes Tabasco, so he usually puts a little bit of Tabasco on the top. Mr. Waterman likes habanero flavored Tabasco sauce with his eggs. Please feel free to try out. I would not recommend the fire one for kids. Your parents might like this one if they've had it already or not. I'm not sure. Okay. And then if you are sharing this with someone, you can take it and it cuts in half nicely, just like that. So you can share that with a friend, you can share that with mom or dad, and there you go. There you have it. A quick and delicious breakfast in under 10 minutes. I would say this takes about 5 minutes prep time, 5 minutes cook time, breakfast in 10 minutes, you're out the door. You can use ham instead of crab. You can just put the eggs and the cheese on top of the toast. You don't have to have any meat at all. You can put salmon in place of the crab if you want. Okay, you can even get a little creative and you can put tomatoes on top of the eggs with the cheese. Which way would you like to cook it? Well, I don't want this to get cold. Would like to go and eat this. So take a look at the ingredients again. Decide if this is something that you would like to do at home with mom and dad, and let me know how it works out for you. That's it, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.